Hi, this is Ralph Passarella. I'm a second-year MD PhD student at Johns Hopkins.
And this is Tyler Miller. I'm a second-year MD PhD student at Case Western Reserve in Cleveland.
And we're here with Jack Lawrence, who is the lead developer of our team. He's going to be manning the software today as we walk you through the Cancer app. So we're all here representing mHealth Solutions, and we're presenting the Cancer app to you.
We've developed the Cancer app for the NCI's Health 2.0 Challenge as a tool to empower the public with authoritative information about how they can reduce their cancer risk. Rather than being a tool for clinicians or healthcare providers, the Cancer app lets users take their health in their own hands.
With an estimated 90% of all cancers caused at least in part by an individual's behavior, we saw the Health 2.0 Challenge as an opportunity to make a real impact on the first three steps in the cancer continuum: risk assessment, primary prevention, and early detection. In light of recent studies demonstrating the ability of mobile devices to affect behavior change, we aim to develop a tool that leverages publicly available cancer prevention information to initiate real behavior change and reduce a user's cancer risk. As we walk you through the features of the app, you'll see the Cancer app requires zero baseline knowledge from users and engages them with personalized interactive functionalities that help them reduce their cancer risk.
And look, actually here's one right now. This is a push notification from our Cancer Fact of the Day feature that provides users with interesting, practical, and important information that we think everyone should know. As you can see, this notification is kind of hard to ignore, so let's dive right in.
Each Cancer Fact of the Day entry elaborates on the information presented in the push notification with cited data from the National Cancer Institute and other authorities on cancer prevention. We'll return to the Cancer Fact of the Day in more detail in just a moment. For now, we're going to take you back to the Cancer app home screen and give you a high-level overview of the app's features.
We have 6 main features on the home screen of the app. The first is a database that contains over 400 unique entries of cancer-causing or cancer-preventive agents. Next, since the 400 entries are a lot for a user to sift through, we offer the user a more streamlined, high-yield resource by taking the 15 most significant entries in the database and aggregating them in the prevention section. These are 15 things the users can do right now to reduce their cancer risk.
Next, the screening section contains the screening guidelines straight from the NCI to educate a user about what he or she should be doing to screen for cancer. And then the symptoms section contains the most marked symptoms of cancer presented in a way that educates a user without being alarmist.
The Cancer Fact of the Day contains the stored facts from the push text notification you've already seen. And finally, the Personal Risk Survey provides a user with engaging, personalized feedback about how they as an individual can reduce their cancer risk.
And along the bottom bar, we also have a button that allows you to navigate home at all times, a cancer dictionary, a settings button, and more information about the Cancer app team and how the Cancer app itself actually works.
Now that we've provided you with a high-level overview of the Cancer app's features, let's go individually one by one and show you some more specifics about each feature.
First, we're going to start and take a look at the database. You see here we've broken the database up into different subsections to make it more user-friendly for each user as they go in and look for things that are most relevant to them. First, we're actually going to start with chemicals.
So let's say you work with benzene, and you're interested if the rumors you've heard about benzene are true. So you open up the Cancer app, you go to the chemical sections in the database, and you start typing in benzene. The Cancer app actually searches through the hundreds of entries that are in the chemical section to find benzene for you. So you go ahead and click on benzene.
And now you're prompted with a screen that gives you more information about benzene. So we're actually showing you here where benzene is found, how benzene is used, what cancer types benzene has been shown to cause in humans, and then how you can implement our information to reduce your risk for exposure to benzene. As we navigate back out of the chemicals section, we're going to scroll down and you'll notice that we've color-coded all of the entries. We've color-coded them based on the National Toxicology Report's recommendations. Red entries mean that an entry has actually been shown to cause cancer in humans, such as benzene, whereas a yellow entry is something that hasn't been shown definitively to cause cancer in humans, but has only been implicated in causing cancer. You'll see something such as nitroarenes here, where studies have actually shown that they cause cancer maybe in lab mice, but they haven't actually been shown to cause cancer in the real world. Some entries also will have green beside them, and these are entries that either have been shown to prevent cancer or they've been implicated or shown to help you live an overall healthier lifestyle.
So now we're going to let Jack take you through the remaining categories in the database and show you the different features and some of the different entries that we've included in the different categories.
And that's it for the database. Now we're going to dive right into the prevention section. This section actually takes the over 400 entries from the database and all the other content from the app as well and aggregates it into 15 entries that we believe are tangible action points that a user can take to reduce their risk right now.
So the first entry we're going to click on is to maintain a healthy weight. Actually, as the user will find out, that obesity and sedentary lifestyle has been linked to a large increase in several cancers. We scroll back to the main rules to live by page, and the next thing we want to learn about is screening. Here we employ the user to follow the NCI's guidelines on screening. Now we're going to go back out to the main homepage, click on screening, and allow Jack to take you through a couple entries for our screening section.
Now we're going to navigate back out to the homepage and we're going to dive into the symptoms section we had mentioned earlier. In the symptoms section, we're going to take a look at the skin changes entry, where we provide the user with information about things other than just freckles and moles, which you hear about associated with skin cancer all the time. And we're also going to provide you with information about skin changes that can be associated with other cancers as well.
Now we're going to navigate back out to the homepage, and we'll take another look at the Cancer Fact of the Day section. If we remember from moments ago, this section sends push notifications to users daily about the most practical cancer facts we think everyone should know. But not only do we engage you with this information daily, we also provide a searchable database for you to look at all the facts that we have given you so far. Let's say you just saw a fact a couple weeks ago and you wanted to tell a friend about it. Now we search the database and find the artificial sweetener entry.
After reading over the entry, we think it's important enough to share it with our friends. So we click the Share to Facebook button. I'm simply going to log into Facebook and the information will be posted for everyone to see. This share feature works for Facebook and Twitter and is available for every item in the database. It allows for users to share information with the over 700 million Facebook users and over 200 million Twitter users. Now we'd like to check out the entry from the Cancer Fact of the Day about cell phones.
And now we'll head back to the homepage. Finally, we're going to take a look at the Personal Risk Survey. This feature provides the user with personalized information about how they can reduce their cancer risk. Each answer provided by the user gets an appropriate response from the app that details why we asked the question and, if needed, what they can do to reduce their risk. It also provides the users with a link to get more information and a more detailed risk reduction strategy for this particular risk. We also present the cancers in a gender-specific manner, as certain cancers only pertain to men or women.
While that's going on, we'd also like to let you know how we plan to integrate this personal risk survey with our push notification features in the future. In the future, you're going to receive personalized push notifications along with cancer facts of the day that relate to your responses to the personal risk survey. We've also developed push and pull SMS software that will allow users who don't have smartphones to receive this personalized information simply by answering a few questions on the web. This SMS software can also be used to receive Cancer Fact of the Day notifications for non-smartphone users to reach an even broader audience. We will also quantify responses to the personal risk survey to give users a more tangible idea of just how at risk they are. And now we'll quickly jump back to the home screen. And now Jack's going to take us into the Cancer Dictionary, which serves as a reference for users in case they encounter unfamiliar terminology as they're searching through the app.
And that wraps up our presentation of the Cancer app and its features. All told, we have developed the first smartphone application that provides users with easily comprehensible, personalized strategies for reducing their cancer risk. The Cancer app is not a tool that relies on an expert or a clinician to tell us how to live healthy. It leverages public information to empower users to take their health in their own hands.
And we definitely don't plan on stopping here. In the future, we'll use our platform to horizontally integrate SMS and web-based apps to reach an even broader audience with our message. We'll also use these push notifications to provide users with screening recommendations and reminders after they've filled out the personal risk survey. One of our team members also plans to use the knowledge he's gained from serving on Johns Hopkins Electronic Medical Research Task Force to effectively integrate the Cancer app with electronic medical records. Most importantly, all the team formed around the core principle of seeking to build technology that will initiate real behavior change to reduce the burden of cancer. We at mHealth Solutions benefit from having 2 MD PhD candidates and dedicated cancer researchers on our team, aiding our effort to rigorously research the effectiveness of the Cancer app to initiate behavior change.
We at mHealth Solutions want to thank you for taking time to review our app, and we look forward to the opportunity of continuing on in this challenge.
Yep, it'll do it.